Right, that's enough of that shite. Welcome to M.A.S S, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to M.A.S S, ladies and gents, the conversational podcast where we discuss various different things at various different times on varying levels of sobriety. Right now, we're teetering towards slightly bevied. I am your co-master of ceremonies, Alex McCarran, alongside four queer eyes on a straight guy, Mr. Stephen Swaby.
Oh, hello!
Nailed it.
No, hello.
How are you, Steve? You okay?
I am very well, thank you. How are you?
It's good to be here with you today. I'm alright.
Weather's a bit
Dreary.
Yeah.
Disgusting. A little
Bit
bit
grim.
Raining in normally sunny Wallasey at this stage.
But it's a good thing that we record this podcast indoors.
We do. We're not one of those outside freaks. We also recorded with beer, which we're quite happy about. I'm drinking a marginally warm Budweiser, which I'm happy about. If it's too cold, it hurts my teeth. And what have you got?
I'm currently drinking gin and orange juice out of a strawberry and raspberry flavoured water bottle.
Only the classiest things for you at home, ladies and gents. If you give us money, maybe we'll have nicer alcohol in future. How do you want to proceed?
Well, I just feel that we should go into it. Last episode, we were sort of all over the place. It was an episode 0, shall we say? It was sort of a pilot episode, just to test the water, just to see what we wanted to do with the show, to see if people would listen. So we thought, now that we know where we want to go, what we want to really do, what we thought would attract the most interest, we thought we'd try getting things together a bit, really, didn't we?
Yeah, we've edited the structure slightly, which you'll see as we go throughout the show. Still got our 2 topics. Still copyright strike of the week, your favourite at home. Trying to just bring a little bit more structure to this. Criticism and everything else is always welcome. Suggestions for topics always welcome in the comments below. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, we're going to do yet another one of those hypotheticals from an author called Chuck Klosterman, one of my favourite authors who wrote Sex, Drugs and Cocoa Puffs. Good title, better book. So we've got 40... Go on, Steve. You just took a deep breath.
I feel like Sex, Drugs and Cocoa Puffs is a poor version of Sex, Drugs and Rock and Roll by Ian Drury and the Blockheads.
That's the reference to the book.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not.
So the song referenced the book?
No, the book referenced the song.
I thought so. Okay, continue. I'm happy now.
With me?
I'm happy now.
Good man. Right, so we have several cards in front of us. We're going to get Steve to pick one at random and we're going to talk about it for your probably not enjoyment, but we're going to try. Go on, Steve. Pick one of these.
My eyes are
Make
closed.
sure you get that nice slide so the mic can pick it up. Oh, that's the stuff.
You're the boss.
Oh, I'm the boss.
There's a picture of a guitar on it as well.
I'm
it's
your
fate.
Boss.
If anybody has never watched the IT Crowd before, I would severely suggest watching it because it is hilarious.
Who's the boss, Steve, in music terms?
Oh shit.
Guitarist.
As in terms of, what is that all the card says?
No.
You're gonna read more of the cards?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay, that was a very vague question.
Who's Bruce Springsteen is the boss, of course. This is a question about Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, is it? Okay.
One morning you awake and you feel strange. You get out of bed and you realise you're inside a posh hotel room you've never seen before. There's an attractive red-headed stranger sleeping in bed alongside you. You get up and rush to the bathroom. You look in the mirror. The image looking back at you is Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
You are magically Bruce Springsteen. You start talking to yourself and all you hear is Springsteen's voice. You quietly sing to yourself and it sounds like Springsteen's singing voice. You walk back in the hotel room and see a guitar. You attempt to play it, but your musicianship is exactly identical to how you were when you were your previous self, which to be fair for you isn't that bad. In other words, you have Springsteen's body and vocal cords, but you have your own mind and skills and all of your experiences. Your knowledge of Springsteen's lyrics and the details of his personal life are the same as they always were. You are Bruce Springsteen, but you're still yourself. Your brain is unchanged. You open the door and you see a copy of the LA Times. You flip to the entertainment section and discover that Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band are performing at the Staples Center tonight. How do you proceed in this situation? I feel like I know your answer to this.
I would throw a complete curveball and I would change the set list entirely to...
Which is exactly what you used to do when you were in a band.
2 covers.
Oh,
so I feel like
refrain.
it'd be...
Second shout out for refrain. Bandcamp.co.uk/refrain.
It'd be a cover band headed by Bruce Springsteen that play Jessie J songs.
Jessie J as in the chick who shaved her head, Jessie J.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Britney Spears songs.
Britney Spears.
Because everyone can get on board with
a bit of Britney.
With Britney Spears. And who wouldn't want to see Bruce Springsteen singing Toxic?
God, the pelvic thrusts alone.
I mean,
enough to put
if I can't play the guitar as well as Springsteen can, and that's not me saying if I can't, because I know I can't.
This is the thing where you can actually play guitar. Like, if it was me, I'm fucked.
But then my abilities aren't as good as
I gotta break my hands
Bruce Springsteen's. So I feel like Springsteen is an anagram for
Don't do it.
Teens.
Don't do anagrams live. Don't do it.
Teens ring.
You missed out a P.
P in teens rings.
Great, nailed it.
Okay. And by doing that, I will attract many females.
Right. You're going to have to connect those dots for me. You just said two very different things.
So, Britney Spears.
The wide receiver's running down the field. The quarterback's got it. You missed out the throw.
Britney Spears is obviously very popular with the teens.
If I 20 years ago, yeah. But now...
If I was to...
Your knowledge of teenagers is better than
If I was to ring her...
Ring Britney Spears.
And pee down the phone.
Right.
As Springsteen...
R. Kelly,
as Springsteen... I feel like everyone would love it.
I mean, I'm not sure if Britney would love being pissed at.
I'm not sure I know what I'm talking about.
Neither do I, to be honest.
Let's move on.
Remember when R. Kelly pissed on someone? That's a little tangent.
Now let's move on.
No, I'm just saying. Right, listen. I'm thinking... Right, for you it's not too bad. You can play guitar fairly well. We saw that in episode 0. You can play guitar. You're in a band.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine.
Yep.
Me...
Refrain.
You're in refrain. Bandcamp.com/refrain. I'm not doing it again. That's the last time. For me... Completely tone deaf.
But you're not. If you've got the voice of Springsteen, I mean it's me. It's got the voice of Springsteen. You're not Springsteen here. I'm Springsteen.
Okay.
You're still you.
I'm still me.
I'm Springsteen.
Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's a bad joke.
Because I am Steen Springsteen. I'm not in Springsteen. I'm not in Bruce Springsteen. I am Bruce Springsteen.
I wouldn't mind being in Bruce Springsteen.
I think Bruce Springsteen would probably be in you. I don't think you'd have much of a choice on that matter.
Dad.
I think he'd be in you. I don't think you'd be able to take him. I don't know what this has become.
I feel like if I'm... Just say to me for a minute, if I'm in that situation, I'm breaking my fucking hand. Because then it's like, oh, I broke my hand, I can't play guitar, but I can still sing. So let's get a guitarist then quick.
But do you know any Bruce Springsteen lyrics?
I mean, fuck. I know, is it Born in the USA? Is that a thing he did? Born in the USA. That one. I can do that.
I think he did.
That's fine. I can do that. We'll just do that all night. It's like that time you
Born
played
to
Gay
Run.
Ball 4 times.
Born to Run.
Baby, I was born to run. I can do
That's
that.
not a bad Springsteen.
See, I'm not bad.
I'll give you that. That's not a bad Springsteen. But I'm looking here and there's a good few hundred Springsteen songs.
Yeah, well, we'll just play the same
And I
thing.
feel like he couldn't play 3 songs the whole time.
Yeah, we could. You did it with Gay Ball one time.
American
Okay.
Beauty.
It was amazing. Is that from the film American Beauty? With Kevin
I don't know.
Bacon. Not Kevin Bacon.
But I feel like
Kevin Costner? Not Kevin
Springsteen just wouldn't work.
Costner. Chick was covered in roses, that's all I know.
I feel like I'd have to either ask for lyrics on the floor
I'd be in trouble.
or
Okay,
just...
so how about this? Is there one artist where you think, like, if you went to a gig, like, who's a band that you go see?
One Direction.
Right, you go see One Direction. Jesus fucking Christ. Right, you go see One Direction, and let's say one of them, Rory. Is it Rory in One Direction? I know it's an Irish one.
It's Rory.
The wife's gonna kill me for this.
No, his name's Niall.
Mariam, if you're listening, I'm sorry, I forgot.
His name's Niall. His name's not
Niall
Rory.
Horan, that's it. That's where I got the whore from. Right.
Rory.
Rory the fucking racing car. I don't know. Right. Say he fucking drops dead.
I don't think they go on with the
And
gig.
they're like, we need a Rory. They did an Owen Hart. He died, but they carried on.
You were about to say we need a Rory.
We need a Rory. So,
that's how little they care about him. Imagine.
What happens?
One Direction. Rory drops down dead. Oh God, we need a Rory. We need a Rory.
This is my
And then just imagine Harry Styles just there, like, Liam. No, his name's Niall. It's not Rory. It's Niall. Niall.
This is my
Rory. We need a Rory.
This is my question to you. You're in a One Direction gig. Somebody runs up to you and says, "I need a Rory." What is your reaction?
I'd probably say I don't sell that kind of pill. If I'm going to be totally honest, I'd say I don't sell that, but I'm sure someone here will.
Someone here will.
So each week, we're going to come up with a topic, and the other one would have to talk about it. We'd have to discuss it, give our views on it. So I started last week, so I feel it's only fair if you start this week.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
So what is your topic?
My topic this week is inside the actor's studio.
Is that the thing with James Lipton?
That's the thing with James Lipton. So it's the and it's also the Bernard Pivot questions.
Okay.
So those 10 questions that they always ask at the end, ask the same set of questions. So I'm interested to know your answers on these. So
how long do I have to answer each question?
You go as long as you need.
Okay, so it's not like a quick fire thing.
No,
it's not like
you go as long as you need. There's 10 questions. I don't know how you want to work this. You want to do the same thing where we bounce back to each other. You want to, you want me to ask all 10 and then you ask me all 10. What do you want to do?
I don't know. It's totally up to you. It's your topic.
Let's bounce it.
Okay, we'll bounce.
Okay, so question 1. What is your favourite word?
I tend to say the word live a lot. No, I don't. I just panicked. I looked at something on my screen.
You just looked at it said live.
Yeah. I do tend to say the word quality.
No, it's not most. It's favourite word.
Oh, favourite word.
It has to be one you said the most.
I don't know. I don't really have one. How about you?
My favourite word is syllogism.
I don't know what to say about that. So let's move on to question 2. Yeah, question 2.
That's why double L.
Question 2.
O-G-I-S. What's your least favourite word?
Syllogism.
You fucking asshole. I don't know, it's the least favourite word. I don't like the word mine.
As in, it's yours, or as in, let's go mining?
The first one.
I mean, they're both spelt the same.
I know, yeah, but in terms of...
Obviously, they've got different meanings, different minings.
Different minings. I'll leave you at home to dig into that one. Crap jokes. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
I'm not gonna lie, a good thong.
Right, okay. Creatively.
It'll turn me on creatively because I'll just want to do things, and my creative mind will flow. Maybe not towards things that would be productive in the world, but certainly things that would be productive within the 4 walls of a bedroom.
Nice.
Emotionally, it will get me going. It will make. I'll cry if it's a good thong and it's a good bottom. I will. Tears will roll.
That's just it.
What was the other one?
Creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
I thought it was physically.
No.
Spiritually, it'll just like awake a tiger in me. So yeah.
Jesus H. Christ.
I'd say a good thong.
It's not where I expected this
How about you?
To go. I like listening to the Rainy Mood theme. That makes me creative. We're on very different ends of the spectrum. I like Rainy Moods, a little bit of, fragrance of dark coffee. A little bit of that, just womp.
I feel like there's similarities there. There's definitely some sort of intertangible link.
Rainy Mood and the fucking thong. Like you can split a 50p piece on it. That sort of
Question 4.
What turns you off?
Obesity. In terms of just women, that really turns me off. And in terms of just, no. It just, oh god, no, I can't. I just can't get into it. There's not enough time on this podcast for me to get into obesity.
It's a topic for another day. I feel like that's the Danny Peak episode.
I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Jesus.
How about you? What turns you off?
Stupidity and loudness, I think. People being loud.
But you've been around me for long enough.
Yeah, I'm sort of used to you.
That's
like
okay.
people, like we were in the... is that a story we should tell? Probably. We can edit that later.
Is this when we were in the pub?
We were in the pub the other day. We get a couple of loud...
We tend to live most of our lives in a local pub called Wetherspoons, Liscard.
The Clairville.
It's called the Clairville. Big up to all the staff that work there. Big friends, because we've been there ever since we turned 18.
Yeah,
we've never actually left.
I left for 3 years.
And we were sitting there the other day. This time last week, actually, precisely, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't happen again this evening.
Yeah, we'll see how that turns out.
And
that might be something in episode 4.
We were joined by a very loud,
very drunk,
and very annoying female.
Drunk woman.
We'll call her Jill.
Yeah, Jill was slashed.
And God, she was just so embarrassing.
I just think I like there's a fine line of alcohol consumption where a woman's acceptable. I think if a woman's in a pub and not drinking, questions are gonna be asked. I think that's a bit awkward.
But
I think
I don't think it necessarily goes to just women though. I think that goes to everyone.
True, we've been in states, but
I think if you get to a certain point, then you need to stop drinking or you need to go home. And I think people need to realise that.
People need to understand that there is a very fine line, and once you cross that line, you will continue to keep drinking, and that's an issue because then you end up doing fucking crazy shit. Anyway, that's something that turns me off. I think loudness in people and sort of a lack of intelligence, just sort of a lack of sensibility.
Question 5.
What's your favourite curse word?
Honestly, my favourite curse word is probably going to be, I don't know, fuck, maybe, possibly, quite possibly. No, it's gonna have to be cunt.
Nice cunt as well.
I love the word
cunt.
Cunt.
Love the word cunt as well.
I was gonna say I love cunts, but no, I don't.
I love
Okay.
cunts.
Question 6.
What sound or noise do you love?
Question 7, please.
You don't know what's that?
No, I do, but I don't think it's acceptable to say on air.
Why not? We can edit that later.
Okay.
Fuck, where do you go from there? I like laughter. I think laughter's really cute. Even if it's people who have a fucking horrendous laugh.
That is very different to mine.
That is.
We have learnt a lot in this past 2 minutes.
Arguably the spiritual opposite. What sound and noise do you hate? Christ, I'm dreading asking this question.
What sound and noise do I hate?
Yeah.
Well, similar to the last one actually, it'd probably be...
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, remember when I said at the start of episode 0 that you say something that shocked me and I'd be surprised? That's it.
I think we've reached that point now.
Yeah.
We're past comfortability.
I don't like unnecessary noise. Moving on, and we're going to try and get this done as quickly and as painlessly as possible. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt? So for the viewers at home, what's your profession at the moment?
Right now I am a student teacher. But I work in a bowling alley. So if I could have one if I had the training.
Yeah, it's just you get to do a job.
And how long do I do it for?
I don't fucking know. You attempt it.
Do I get paid?
Yeah, it's a profession.
So surely I'd go for the most well paid one, wouldn't I?
Well, it depends on your priorities.
I wouldn't mind being a dog walker for a while.
A dog walker. I'm going to go for the highest paid profession, a fucking dog walker.
Well, you just told me that it doesn't matter about money.
I mean, yeah, but that's up to you. You'd be a fucking dog walker.
I just feel like...
You're one of those freaks who likes dogs, though.
I don't know, I just feel like it'd be fun. It'd be relaxed, it'd be chilled. I wouldn't have to do it.
I don't fucking like dogs, so...
Wouldn't have to do it. If I woke up in the morning and it was raining, wouldn't have to go out, wouldn't have to...
So you'd want to be a hobo?
Wouldn't have to walk the dog.
With your little bindle.
Well, yeah, unemployed.
Unemployed.
Yeah, on the dole.
What's the old Blackadder joke where he says his dad was a nun? Because he stood up in court and he asked his occupation and he said nun. Fucking horrendous.
How about you?
I don't know. Lecturer maybe? Or like...
I feel like that is a job that you'll probably go into
Doctor.
in the future.
Yeah.
So that's probably good. Doctor.
Doctor maybe?
Could
Like
not imagine you attempting my open heart surgery.
No, not surgeon.
Would not want to imagine
not
you.
surgeon, just like, I don't know, fucking lazy GP.
Like leaning back on your chair.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Like we've all had them. You walk in,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
leaning back. They're like, "What's the matter?" And you say something, and then they're like, "It's probably just a virus.
Yeah.
Here, take these tablets."
Yeah, you go, oh, my arsehole's bleeding. They go, oh, it's probably just a flu. You go, what?
Yeah,
Sneeze so hard.
we've all had them.
Yeah, they're fucking...
Sneeze so hard as shit myself.
Some of them are wasters, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Did I ever tell you that story when I was at the doctor's, right? This is fine, we can tell us. Probably. We might cut this out later. I was at the doctor, right? I had this thing on my bollock. No.
Is this where you got your balls cut?
This is where I got my balls cut. I haven't told the story. This is right. I go home and I'm like, oh fuck. Like, I got ball cancer. Like, I know this. I'm like, oh, this is fucking horrible. I'm like shitting myself. So I like, walk in and I'm like, oh, this is it. This is the point where it ends. So I go in and I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be, and it's this fucking old creepy dude. I'm like, right, okay, this isn't ideal. And he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, oh, I got this throat thing, because I'm like shitting myself. I'm like, oh, it's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna see if I've got ball cancer. So I'm like, yeah, and also there's this thing on my ball. So I get my balls out. It's pretty much straight away. He didn't even ask. It was weird. I was just like, yeah, I got this thing on my ball, but think. And I was like, oh, fuck.
What's the matter with you? Oh well, I don't know, but I've got these two things.
These. So I do that, and then he's like, oh, okay. So here's a little feel. I said that in a really sexual way. He has a doctor's feel. And
is he feeling your balls, or is he feeling somewhere else?
He felt my thigh first of all. He's a gentle lover.
Worked his way up.
Worked his way up. the old tinkly fingers. Anyway. Fucking hell. And then he comes to me and he's like, oh, yeah, no, it's fine. That's it. He doesn't even tell me what it... I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it's fine.
So let me get this straight. You got molested by a doctor?
Yeah, pretty much.
For him to say, everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
On your way.
No, but he just said, everything's fine.
I've had my thrill. Next, please.
This thing, he says, everything's fine, you can go. I'm like, are you going to tell me what it was? He's like, oh, it's just thing going here. You get them everywhere. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, you're fine. But I'm like, what the fuck? It's a little bit weird. You got any doctor stories that you want to tell on the air?
Not now.
No. We'll wait till the next episode when we're a little bit drunker. Fuck, we're still doing the PO questionnaire. Question 9. What profession would you not like to do? What's something that you just couldn't do?
After that horrible experience, a doctor.
You want
if I could think of anything worse, grabbing your testicles. I mean, I can't. Oh. And especially now, because that's etched in my memory. I feel like I was there. I feel like I was the I feel like I was your testicles. Right now, I feel like I was your testicles.
You wish you'd be my testicles.
I feel that involved in that story.
Just saying.
No.
It's one of those things. What?
How about you? What would you hate to do? Please tell me your answer is sit here and listen to that story.
It's not a job, you're not getting paid. Postman? Wouldn't like to be a postman. It's early starts, isn't it?
Amazing.
Question 10. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you get to the pearly gates?
See, this is getting a bit deeper now. I don't think it does exist.
Nothing's deeper than my bollock, mate. Come on.
I don't think it does exist. I don't think it is real.
Me neither. We should
get
a Christian on the show sometime.
For the respect of...
After the first episode.
For the respect of all those people out there that do believe that it's real.
Well, this is if heaven exists.
Does he meet you?
Yeah. I always thought it was St. Peter, but apparently Peter's off that day, so you get God. That's decent.
Okay. So I'm straight to the big man. I don't know. I'd probably want to say, well done.
You'd say well done. What would you want to hear him say?
I'd want him to say well done.
You'd want him to say.
I'd want him to say, you're good lad and all that. Good life. Help yourself to towels. Got a sauna, swim baths. I'd want him to sort of tell me what's going on, how it worked, whether we had like wristbands to get into places. I don't really know. I'm thinking more on the wider perspective as
heaven in general.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's a hard question. How about you?
There's no easy questions on this show. I don't know. Sort of. You can come in even though you're an atheist. There's the bar.
Very, very centred towards. I'll let you in anyway.
Yeah.
Alcohol's over there.
There's the berries, yeah. And then all your heroes are there, and we let them in as well. So it's just because I don't really talking to God can mind a bit thin. He knows everything. He knows what I'm going to ask. That must be so fucking boring for him. Like if he says like, oh fucking Karl Marx is over there, go say hello. It's like fucking hell.
It's Karl Marx that
We're not doing this again. We don't. Let me tell you a story, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the.
Well, hang on. No, before you start, Karl Marx is white.
Yes.
And he is the Russian leader.
Prussian, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I know now.
Right. Let me tell you a story, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the pub. We go to the bar. Lady comes upstairs. They often do. And she gets her leg out.
Not like a whole leg. She doesn't get a whole leg out. She doesn't take her leg out and like stick it on the bar and go, "Are you impressed?" She gets her leg out and then she goes, "Oh, you've got tattoos," as if to sort of like entice me and say, "Oh, that's a nice tattoo on your wrist. I've got tattoos as well." Gets her leg out, and it's a picture of what is pretty much the epitome of Santa Claus.
Yeah, it's a big beardy, big hair face.
It is pretty much Santa Claus. So I said to her, "Oh, is that Santa? Do you like Christmas?"
Jesus Christ.
To which her response was, "No, that's Karl Marx." Now, I'm not very good with history, so I thought Karl Marx was the man who led coloured people to equality.
He thought Karl Marx was Malcolm X. That's what he did. So you come back and sit down, and you say to me, or
I'm sorry, but Karl Marx sounds a lot more colourful of a name than Malcolm X.
No, not really.
I think it does.
I think Malcolm is more. We can get into that. But he comes back, sits down all sheepishly, and he goes, "Do you know who Karl Marx is?" I go, "Yeah." And he says, "Right, well, I just thought he was, that bloke with the glasses, the black one, the Nation of Islam and all that. You thought he was Malcolm X?" Yeah. Fucking hell. So that woman who had dedicated a fairly large portion of her thigh, if I remember right, to the manifesto, must have been having fucking kittens when you came over and said, "Is it Santa Claus?"
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, they don't exactly look dissimilar.
Don't get it tattooed on your leg then. Get it tattooed on your neck.
Admit,
and then have some sort of, I don't know.
You think you just
some sort of sign that says, "This isn't Malcolm X. This is Karl Marx."
I think do you need to do that for every tattoo? Just to flag it up for you, this isn't Malcolm X?
No, but I feel like certainly with ones that look like Malcolm X.
I mean, I look a little bit like Malcolm X, except I'm not black. I'm sort of bald and...
Exactly, and you look like Karl Marx.
I don't look like Karl Marx. But this is my criticism as well. She's in the wrong as well. If I was going to get a Karl Marx tattoo, I'd get something, from the dialect. From words. I wouldn't get a big fuck off picture of his face. This is like when I got my Motorhead tattoo. I got symbols and lyrics. So I'm not gonna picture Lemmy's fucking face. Oh, it's fucking weird. I think
bizarre,
portraits are weird. Even when you see people for family members, they're just like, "Oh, it's my granddad." It's like, fucking hell. What's wrong with him? It's all misshapen on the skin.
So if Karl Marx was the one with the beard,
yeah, and Friedrich Engels, the Luigi of communism,
was Stalin the one with the small black moustache?
No, that was Adolf Hitler.
Okay, so the next topic I'm going to bring up is it's revolving our one shared love, other than each other.
Okay.
No, it's Wetherspoons.
Oh, I love me some spoons.
And basically, Wetherspoons, in the light of Brexit, bloody Brexit, Brexit Britain.
We'll get on to that.
They want to start letting 16-year-olds buy alcohol in their pubs.
Right.
So Tim Martin,
owner
who
of
is the Wetherspoons owner, who
I don't know anything about
voted out in Brexit.
Controversially, sorry.
Has claimed that British teenagers need to be taught how to drink socially, and feels that they'll benefit from drinking in pubs. Now,
I'd agree with that.
I don't know whether anyone listening is going to be from abroad. This is only episode 1. People might be listening from down the road, so they might understand Wetherspoons' logic. But in England, there is a severe issue. And I'll say it's a severe issue because I was doing it, you were doing it, our mates were doing it, all the girls I know were doing it. We drink from the age of about 15.
We did.
Heavily. And we heavily drink, and people get stomachs pumped, etc., etc., etc. When we hit pubs at 18, we don't really know the
don't know the sort of the climate, the ethos of how to do it, how to drink. I didn't know about this story. You brought this up.
I brought it up not too long ago, didn't I?
You brought it to me the other day, and we'll save it for the things I'm interested in. I avoided this deliberately in light of that. I'm quite interested in this.
But yeah, he feels that it's an important part of social and cultural life in the country.
I think there's a massive drinking culture in this country.
And he is of the belief that if kids come in to spoons when they're of the age of 16, obviously they're not going to be able to drink as much as
like
you and I do.
Yeah.
So they'll be able to get 2 or 3 drinks.
That's nice. So
and
you
then
give them
start
a card when they go in, punch the card, that sort of thing.
Possibly, yeah. So you get 2 or 3 drinks when they get in. And then after those 2 or 3 drinks, they have to leave. Which I think is clever.
It teaches them regulation.
In places like Wallasey, though, it could go wrong. Because we do have 2 Wetherspoons.
Yeah, you go between them, wouldn't you?
So you just go to one Wetherspoons, get your 3, go to the next Wetherspoons,
get the next one.
Get your other 3.
Go to a little dive
Hammered.
bar. And if you go to a dive bar drunk, they'll think you're of age, so they'll let you in.
Exactly. And that works pretty well. But I just thought it was interesting because, like I say, we do spend a lot of our time in Wetherspoons.
We do.
And, I mean, I think it'd become a hassle on a Friday or a Saturday night. Because Friday, Saturday nights tend to be quite busy at times. And then...
shock on Friday, shock on Saturday.
If, for example, you're out to pull a girl on a Friday, you're a bit drunk.
I am.
There's an older looking 16-year-old there. Because they do look older.
They do.
They look older as we go on.
It's a problem.
And you go to pull her, and you take her home. Not saying you do. Not saying you do. Just to like.
Say this
has never happened. Yeah. This has never happened and never will happen.
You'll hear from my lawyer. Yeah.
But that becomes an issue then.
Amar, if you're listening, you're my lawyer still. Love you.
That becomes an issue.
Yeah. I think it's good. It's good from a theoretical sense, but it's easy to be abused. Like you said, you can go between bars. Like you really can. Like for us, if there was something in place like that, I would have loved that because we would buy as much as we could, and we would drink it that night because we didn't know if it was going to be there in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
So we would think, well, we spent our money on this. We got to drink it.
We used to buy £3.79 bottles of Strongbow.
We did.
And sit and drink them. Oh god, that's bringing back memories, but it's also bringing back chunder.
Yeah, but we were bad as teenagers. If you actually think back, we went too bad. We didn't get in serious trouble.
But we used to drink.
There was a couple of times where we could have got in serious trouble.
Yeah, and we used to drink a lot.
But the thing is, everybody does it, and that's the thing that people need to be honest about. A lot of people sit on a high horse and think, "Oh, these kids these days." We were worse, arguably. It's just we were lucky when we were teenagers. Like there was no Snapchat.
Yeah, so there wasn't anything to document us doing it.
When we were 15, there was no Snapchat. There was no, there was still Facebook and things, which you can edit and you can tweak. I remember there being a video of me throwing up on Facebook, like one New Year's when we were 15.
Yeah. We're probably younger than that, actually.
I think we were 15. I think it was
there's always... Now there is...
Now it's instant.
There's more to document of it.
And I think, like, I don't use Snapchat, you know that. But even for me not using it, people will still document stuff I do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'll get messages of people be like, oh, I saw you dancing the other day. I'm like, what the fuck? How?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, somebody took a picture of you. It's like, well, that's kind of fucking Orwellian and weird. But, I don't know, it's the climate in which we live. That's why I think kids these days, especially 15 to 19, got to be really careful.
So, 16-year-olds... in Wetherspoons, you get the final choice, yes or no.
Is it me or is it me with my head screwed on an official position?
No, it's you as a 21-year-old.
Oh, fuck him. No, I want to drink there.
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to.
Right, okay. It's time for bonus topic of the week this week. Normally we'll have people write in, but we're not big enough yet. Hooray! So... we're just going to bang out a bonus topic that we found online.
Extra, extra, be sure to sing on rooftop.
Okay, so, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? Now, for me, that is a very hard topic, but at the same time, you've got to think, what is it for? So, do I have this superpower to become a superhero, or do I just use it for my own good?
I'd use it for my own good. Depends what it is. If the superpower's like you can control everything, that's like, alright, well, I gotta fight.
Well, that's the question, isn't it? It's if you could have one superpower, what
would I choose it to be? I know my answer to this is a very easy one, but you're gonna have to go first because mine just fucking trumps yours.
Well, I would choose. So, have you ever seen a show called My Parents Are Aliens?
Yes, I have. Viewers at home, if you don't remember this is an early CITV show, I want to say.
I believe it was, yeah.
And this is, clues in the name. His parents are aliens. And he deals with the trials and tribulations of that throughout easy 20-minute segments where all the problems are resolved, and yeah.
So basically, I would have similar to Mystique from X-Men.
Absolutely morph.
I would have the power to morph, but as it's my power.
Okay, ladies and
In
gentlemen.
fact,
His eyes are popping out of his head right now. He's taking this so seriously.
Swerve that entirely.
Swear that. Recheck. Audible.
I would have.
Kill.
I would have the power to be all powerful. So
Cop
I have.
out. Gay.
I
no,
have the
not
power.
having it. No, gotta pick a proper one. Can't have that.
That's my power.
No. Were you powered to be a king? Fuck off.
My
Pick a
power
proper
is
one.
to control everyone in the world by mind, despite their own powers.
So you're Professor Xavier.
But
You're in a wheelchair.
what would yours be then? Genius.
Power to fill things.
The power to fill things.
Yep.
So like what you'd be? Oh, you'd be a great builder. You.
Yeah.
Fill cement.
Yeah.
You could fill me cracking.
Glass of beer's empty. Fill it up. Bank account's empty. Fill that shit up.
But to what level is full?
Fuck you.
To what level is full?
As full as I fucking want.
But that's not full.
You can fill things up.
That's your determination is full.
Yeah.
The power to fill things.
Yeah.
Not the power to fill things up. The power to fill.
Power to fill things. So I can fill it as high as I want. So like if I'm drinking and like in spoons, right? I gotta raise this issue. Listen, Clayville staff, learn to pour Guinness, mate. Come on. Is it difficult? Come on, mate. Some of you are really, really good, and like, you know, bleep, and bleep are really, really good at filling it. But listen, fucking, I was gonna say a proper name then. No, you're a fucking shambles. Yeah, power to fill things, easy, wins all the time. Fridge is empty, fill it. Cupboard's empty, fill it.
What if?
Woman's empty, fill it.
What if?
Sorry, disrespectful.
The world was going to end, and it needed to be emptied, and they came to you.
Oh, I'm Phil, man. I can't do that.
Exactly, but I can.
So you're empty, man.
No, but because I've got the power to control everyone's mind, I'll say, empty all your shit out.
What, you
Get
mean?
out.
You mean the world would be saved if everybody
Get
emptied
out.
the bins?
Get your knickers off.
Get your knickers off. Little Ricky Gervais show reference there for the people who don't know that specific bit of one episode of the Ricky Gervais show. I don't know. I think
I feel like I've got the power there.
I think it's the power to filter. You can't have the power to be.
I feel like no, because I've got the power.
Oh, if I had a wish, I'd wish for 3 more wishes.
No, because I've got the power to control minds, right? So I'd control your mind, not to feel anything.
Well, you're just a dick. Who says we exist in the same cinematic universe? That's my question.
I do.
I'm working.
I know
for Sony.
it's not my question, it's not my topic, but I'd assume.
I'm working for Sony.
So it's me and Andrew Garfield just sort of sitting there fucking chilling. I don't give a fuck. Who's the new Spider-Man in the new film? Who's that asshole?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. He can get.
Do you know
fucked.
what?
He can go
Do
fuck
you know
himself.
what? He looks like a B grade. Tom Daly. Tom Daly the diver. He looks like a B grade.
Oh,
Tom Daly.
Tom Daly. Yeah.
And I don't know how we've got onto this.
He's younger than us, right? Tom Daly.
Tom Daly actually had an affair. That's in the news recently. Tom Daly's been having like a 9-month affair with a model, a 6'4" model.
6'4".
It's not me.
Jesus.
I'll throw it out there. It's not me.
Of course, it's not. You're 6'3". It's the
But I
only
feel-
difference in that story.
But I feel like Tom Daly would have an affair with me.
You feel like Tom Daly would fuck you, is what you're saying. Tom, if you're listening, you want to come on the podcast and/or fuck Steve, you're more than welcome.
I feel like he could. I'd cause a splash. Let's put it that way.
Oh my god.
I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. Christmas is all around me, and so the feeling grows. It's written in the wind, it's everywhere I go. So if you really love Christmas, come home and let it snow. You know I love Christmas.